Danse and me are geared up. I'm in the power armor suit. We hopped on the Vertibird and we're off for Fort Strong. Our goal is to make it rain fire and brimstone, assault and murder everything in our path.
Having the Prydwen moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood within striking distance of the city.
That looks like Fort Strong right there. That is definitely it. What do we got down here? We got the crab people from South Park. Crab people. Crab people.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights.
What the hell is... Look at this thing! It's huge! A behemoth! They have a cave troll. Always throwing rocks at us. Dude, this dude is humongous. Heads up. Yo, Vertibird pilot. Where you going, bruh? Or are we touching down? No, we're not touching down. That was the fake out. Who was he throwing that rock at? Is there another Vertibird by us somewhere? Alright, he's almost dead. Got him past half health. I just need the pilot. Oh, what the fuck? What? What just happened? What was that? Was that our Vertibird? I swear we just crossed paths with another Vertibird. I mean, I don't... what? Yo! How do... what is going on? Oh, we're still alive. We gotta get windy. We gotta get loose, dude. The cave troll's right behind me. Yo, we gotta run. Juke moves. Juke moves. Oh, we're dead. I am so confused as to what happened. I have no idea what happened. I think another Vertibird crossed paths with us because... okay. That just crossed our screen again. That has to be another Vertibird. Whatever. The Behemoth's dead. I'm so confused as to what's going on. I think we're finally going to touch down. Dude, we're dead again? I have no idea what's going on right now. These Vertibirds are the flimsiest piece of crap ever. Oh, look. Another Vertibird. The mystery is finally solved. Did he just blow us up? Was that payback for me blowing him up? Me and Danse clearing out the rest of these super mutant bums as I go James Bond on this nub. Oh, look who it is. Is this the other Vertibird pilot? Is this the bum that was crossing paths with us and then blew us up?
In my experience, hot shots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
In my experience, idiots that cross path when I'm letting a minigun go get their Vertibird shot down. So we secured Fort Strong. Now we're going to head into the Fort Strong armory and see what type of supplies we can gather.
Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
We're definitely going to have some super mutants in here. You know that. We got their... Okay, yeah, he just said, I
know. Disappear! No fair!
Look at this. Head bobbing through the floor. Oh, heads up. Danse! You got my back. Yo, choking away precious shotgun ammo right now. Mission accomplished. We found the 4 strong key, some bottle caps. This is the armory's, looks like the main little office area. And I read through the logs, and Fort Strong, they were working on the T-51B power armor suits, and they were also working on Fat Man launchers for the war before it broke out. We just looted the room, and now we got to move further into the armory.
Word came down that the Army just unloaded the first batch of the M42s this morning. I've only seen the specs for these little beauties on paper, so Private Bertram and I snuck down to take an early look. When I heard that the eggheads were designing a man-portable nuke launcher, I thought they were nuts. But they actually got the damn thing to work. And after seeing the real thing sitting right in front of me, I think it's just enough to tip the balance of this war in our favor. I mean, can you imagine the look on the enemy's face when we get dropped into Anchorage carrying these babies? They won't know what hit them.
Me and Danse hopped on the elevator down to the next floor of the armory.
Developing this level of technology is a lost art that the Brotherhood's hoping to revive.
See, this is the type of stuff. The Brotherhood of Steel doesn't like the technology like the synths because they look too human-like and they can kind of sneak into the population. But on the other hand, you know, they're wearing power armor suits. We got Vertibirds. He's talking about developing this technology is something that the Brotherhood is looking into and wants to revive. I mean, you can't have it both ways. I mean, they're so just inconsistent. Like, they don't like certain technologies, but they like other technologies. It's really hypocritical. I like Danse and all, but I mean, come on now, dude.
Huh? A noise. Gonna splatter your brain!
Yo, that fire rate, though. I've never fired all 4 of them like that super quick. This thing's a beast. Okay, I'm choking. I'm super choking. How many shots have I missed?
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate Super Mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxson. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
What happens at Fort Strong now?
Paladin Danse is supervising the transfer of the Fat Man warheads to the Prydwen. They'll provide quite an edge to our arsenal. I've also ordered a detachment to occupy the location, and use it as a staging area to protect the eastern side of the airport. All in all, you handed us quite a valuable location.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a Vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the Vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system. so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Where can I get more signal grenades?
I'd use the supply I gave you sparingly. These devices are far more complex than a standard smoke grenade. Should you need more, you should acquire them from Proctor Tegan.
Will the Vertibird stay and help me fight?
I'm afraid I can't spare a fully armed gunship for this task. A standard transport will have to suffice. Of course, nothing stopping you from using the door gun while in flight.
The best weapon for survival out here is a pocket full of caps.
Signal grenades are usually reserved for our paladins. In your case, you should be grateful that I'm making an exception. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Danse's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Where do I start?
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Could those mysterious energy readings Paladin Danse's recon team detected be related to teleportation?
The level of technology that the Institute possesses is far beyond our own, so we're not certain. However, that would explain why the readings are so random and short-lived. I'll have our scribes focus on improving our scanning techniques to learn more. Anything else you wanted to ask, Knight?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
Any suggestions where I should look next?
Your meeting with Dr. Amari seemed fairly telling. If the Institute has the capability to teleport its synths, then we're in for quite a fight. There must be a way to tap into the teleport signal, and your mysterious lead in the glowing sea could provide us with the answer. If you need any assistance mitigating the radiation in that godforsaken location, speak to Proctor Tegan. I'm certain he'd be willing to help.
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Well, things are starting to get interesting. We know that the Railroad hates the Brotherhood of Steel. The Brotherhood of Steel hates sense, technology, anybody helping sense, so you know that they already hate the Railroad. And next episode, we're going to be journeying, Jesus Christ. I think I just had a brain aneurysm or something. So in the next episode, we're going to be joining the Minutemen and getting a little bit more backstory on them and what they're all about.